Hey, Professor, greetings and good evening, by the way. My name is Michelle Bullock, and I will be discussing the Microsoft company in itself and all of the aspects that are composed with the Microsoft software company. Okay, first and foremost, there are a few distinct and various softwares that one can use and it can make your life a whole lot easier, and these ways include the Microsoft Word, which I have been accustomed to throughout my collegiate studies. Database, I've been very familiar with PowerPoint and the spreadsheet apps involved in incorporating in the Microsoft software system as well. In my opinion, all of these distinct softwares makes it easier for people like me that's studying higher levels of education, as far as not only people that are in school, but if you are in a business, the spreadsheet portion of Microsoft can be an easy way to keep up with the numbers and everything else that you need to keep up with involving your company, your employees. Like, it could just pretty much make your life a whole lot easier by just putting everything on the spreadsheet. It's easy to access it. So therefore, there are a lot of perks with using any of the softwares that are incorporated with Microsoft Company. In addition to that, I have a few notes that I jotted down that I would like to discuss in my video as well. Um, Next, the Microsoft Office software system has been around for countless numbers of years, providing services for everyone across the world, regardless of age. Anybody of any age can it Microsoft the Microsoft software in itself can be very beneficial. Okay, in addition to that, in terms of the terms and policies, the company has implemented policies slash rules and regulations that employees must follow in order to retain their employment there. Now, not only does the Microsoft company have rules and regulations, but any occupation that one may apply for, there will be certain rules and boundaries and regulations that employees must follow and adhere to at all times in order to maintain their employment with the company. Okay, the policies advocate for employees to perform their best at all times and stay consistent as far as their work ethic is concerned. Work ethic is very, very, very vital, especially if your work ethic is strong, because you can teach others how to work certain areas of the company that you're good at. Like, each one teach one is my motto. If I'm stronger in some subject matters that are included in my place of employment, then I will share with others and vice versa. So I'm pretty sure with the people that are employed with Microsoft company, they are abiding by the same codes and ethics as any other company will. Um, the policies advocate for employees to perform their best at all times and stay consistent as far as their work ethic is concerned. On the other hand, in my opinion, the adjustments that need to be changed or improved include that include making sure everyone is on the same page as far as performing their job titles with the best of their ability at all times. One suggestion that I would make as to how to allow this theory to become possible would be for upper management to conduct more regularly scheduled seminars and or trainings in order to ensure that everyone is on the same page. This is very important because having periodical check-ins by upper management to do a walkthrough and to make sure that everyone is aware of what their job consists of, and everyone is able to perform their jobs to the best of their ability is highly essential, especially when you're running a demanding business such as Microsoft. An individual definitely needs to be quick on their feet and have a lot of knowledge and savvy in themselves in order to get the task completed day by day. Um, in addition to that, hosting these seminars slash trainings will allow people to pretty much lay out on the line any suggestions that they may have that would make the workload easier, because the only way you can go through that is through experience. If a newcomer is coming in and they're not quite knowledgeable on how to do their task, or they don't have much experience, a veteran or someone who's been working for the company 5+ years, that's pretty much been bounced around from department to department, can be a vital person for the new individual to come into contact with, because they could eventually inform them on what they need to do in order to make their job much easier with less headaches. Furthermore, the Microsoft company in itself is large in terms of the industry size and an increasingly alarming rate of employees. Tools that can determine the readiness for change consist of implementing training slash meetings to keep everyone on one accord, as I just stated, and using performance measurement forms to get employers to compete in order to make sure that their performance level is at an acceptable rate. Having employees or upper management fill out these forms, these performance measurement forms, can also be very helpful for the employer, because it lets them know their progress and how they are doing. Three valid reasons for the proposed change that I offer consist of enabling more frequent seminars so that employers are well knowledgeable about what their job description entails, um, making sure that any logical suggestions to incorporate or implement ways on how to make the job easier is definitely a plus. And lastly, allowing the new hires to gain clarity and or insight on how to do their jobs by listening and seeing their ways on how other employers perform their tasks can also be beneficial as well. Well, Professor, this pretty much concludes my analysis on the Microsoft company in itself and everything that the company has to offer to its employers. I hope this was very beneficial and you gained some type of insight or clarity on the issue at hand. You have a wonderful evening. Thank you.